quality, and we have literally just spent thousands on it. I mean thousands. It's had major problems with the gearbox, and it's included the four-wheel drive system as well. Basically, it's had almost it has had, I guess, a complete gearbox rebuild with the four-wheel drive system as well. And we've had a few problems with it, and it's gone back again. Now it's finally come back, and there's still more problems, and one of them is a little bit disturbing. We suddenly now started to get water coming into the footwell when driving through wet weather. So there's water coming in from underneath somewhere, I guess, by the look of it. And also it's very noisy. It seems noisier inside the cabin than it normally is. So perhaps there's a hole somewhere, or there's something that hasn't been put back, a plate, I don't know. But we're going to take it along this morning and have a chat and see if they can come up with some answer on it. A bit annoying after we spent thousands on it. So we'll drive up to see if we can find out what is going wrong with this car. Land Rover shooting ahead of us. Well, lovely day today. Nice Daimler again. Ah, got wheels.
Morning. Hello. Can I take a Landing Rover for a drive? Yes, of course you can. Very smart.
Hey, what's this?
Austin 16.
Oh, it's the one I've seen before, isn't it? That lovely Austin 16. Wow.
Right. Another drive, shall we?
Right.
I'm going to come with you.
We'll let you sit in the back.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry. It's noisy when you're driving. And there's two different noises. One is just like the engine noise is different,
Right.
but there's also like there's an air,
Right,
rushing
yes,
air noise,
okay.
and also the night before last when I got in the car in the evening and it was wet out, I got a wet foot.
Right, so you got water leak somewhere.
Yeah.
Then.
So it's kind of noisier
Yeah.
air-wise,
Okay.
and the engine itself is noisier.
Sounds like a piece of sound end that's missing or something of that nature.
It seems to me that there's just a gap between the cabin and the engine. The engine is probably all the same, but there's
You haven't got
you've
that
got a
sound
gap
end.
somewhere. There's a grommet missing or a little plate missing. Is there?
And if you're saying about an air,
Yeah.
it seems
And
like
water
something's
coming in.
open, doesn't it?
It does. It's the airy noise that's the most obvious to me.
I would agree with that.
All right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
When you took it out, obviously there was a connection between the gear lever and in the cabin and the outside.
Yes.
So was there a grommet at that point? Something, maybe it wasn't back right or something. You know, is that all it is? Just a grommet?
Can be, yeah. The trouble is, it's such a conglomeration you won't believe.
Well,
you can't see nothing, you know.
so you've got the wheels back on that.
Yes, this is all done. I've just got to give it a service. All electric's done.
This looks a remarkably nice car.
That's a nice car.
Yeah.
If I had to get something like this, it would be this I would like to have, because it's got
room in it as well.
Yeah.
Nice and spacious.
Wow. Isn't that lovely? He doesn't drive this in the bad weather, does he?
No, he keeps it there.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
I've just been trying to modify this because it used to leak, and I put all these
All right.
nuts on there.
Oh, beautiful.
This got hydraulic legs, so if you have a puncher, you can pump the car up. So
Really?
you don't have to. They're basically jacks
Yeah.
in each corner,
Oh,
so you can do all four. Or
I've never
just,
seen that before.
Yeah.
Oh, so that will come right down to the
yeah, it'll
ground.
come right down to the ground.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's not working. I had another guy who
Yeah.
was a singer, and I overhauled that for him. The pump is just there, see.
Was that very common then?
In the olden days, a few of them did have it on,
Yeah.
and you put a handle in the floor. You just open the floor,
Yeah.
and you put your handle in, and you turn your valve for up,
Yeah.
turn your valve down for down, and off you go, and you pump away.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really... What a wonderful old technology there.
This is 1934. It's got a 35 plate in there, but that's a year old because of the road fund license.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. You want to see the top there? Or?
Yeah. That's a super looking car. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's so big inside this one, isn't it?
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a little mini limo, really.
Yeah.
And the backs, the interior is so beautiful.
I put all these on for them a little while ago.
Oh, they're lovely, aren't they?
Yeah, just to, stop the wind hitting.
Yeah, yeah. I have to say that's a very desirable car, actually.
It is a design.
Yeah,
I think
yeah. It's
if
beautiful.
you like, it's the big brother of the Austin 7.
Yeah,
if you
but
like
it's- but it's,
it's a 16 Austin 16.
Yeah. The
Six
interior
cylinder engine, flat side valve, just like
So
your
you're
Dodge.
probably good for 50 miles an hour, I suppose.
What I like about it is you put that there, and here you see you have a spare cylinder head gasket. So if you break down on the road, you can take it off and put the new gasket on.
That came with it.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it's there for. To put your head gasket in, your spare one.
Yeah. You're fair
You're
one,
expected to do this on the roadside, amazing.
People weren't worried about it in those days.
No,
That it was a problem
Yeah,
coming up,
right.
yeah. That's
I
beautiful.
converted the carburettor. It had a lot of problems. It had a stationary engine carburettor, which is not good enough, and we're
Right.
lucky to find that one of two left in the country. So I did that. Ex-military, believe it or not.
Well, yeah, I would be tempted with one of them. That's a lovely car.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah,
I
love that.
I think if you have a one that I like.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. Because you'd get a reasonable speed out of it.
Yeah. Oh, yes, you would. Yeah.
You know.
It goes-
Well, enough to
you-
drive
you
along.
can
50
cruise.
You could do 50
yeah,
miles an
you'll
hour now, I
cruise,
suppose.
And you've got room. You know.
The only trouble with the Austin 7, that sort of
Oh, it's a bit crowded.
flat out at 40 is a bit...
Yeah, it's crowded.
Well, it's dangerous, isn't it, I think?
Yes.
You know, on the track, because every lorry is behind you. You can't even keep ahead of a milk float,
In
nearly.
today's motor.
Well, yeah, that's really what it is. But still, a lot of people drive them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Disregarded at all.
thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hokey cokey.